Hello and welcome to Asia Business First. It's Friday, 14 September, and I'm Gerardine and I'm coming to you live from our MediaCorp campus here at One North in Singapore. Well, your business day in Southeast Asia starts right now, and here are your headlines. No pressure on us. That's the message from US President Donald Trump, who says the onus is on China to strike up a trade deal with America. Another IPO in the works, and this time it's the turn of CK Infrastructure. Hong Kong's tycoon Victor Lee is reportedly considering listing some UK assets through a London initial public offering. Well, time to load up and get out of harm's way. Mass evacuations underway in the Philippines as Super Typhoon Mangkhut is set to hit in less than 24 hours. Well, it may not be as powerful as Mangkhut, but Hurricane Florence in the Atlantic is big and slow-moving and could bring widespread destruction to the US East Coast. Well, so much ground to cover on this edition of Asia Business First. Also ahead on the show, a very special edition of C-Suite Live from the Milken Institute Asia Forum here in Singapore. And we'll be joined by John Murphy, the Asia Pacific President for the Coca-Cola Company. We'll see how the company is dealing with China's easing growth as well as rising trade tensions. Plus, tomorrow marks the 10th anniversary of the Lehman Brothers investment bank collapse, an event seen as one of the most momentous moments of the 2008 financial crash. We take a look back at an event that shook the world's largest economy. So let's get the ball rolling with our reporters on the top stories around the region and further afield. Well, let's go to Washington, D.C. with Kevin McAleese later, who will talk us through the latest on the somewhat simmering trade tensions between the U.S. and China. And closer to home in Hong Kong, Roland Lim has news of another potential IPO. So let's start with trade this morning. Less than a day after the U.S. invited China to a new round of trade talks, Donald Trump now says he's in no hurry to make a deal. Now, the U.S. president said on Twitter that a Wall Street Journal story saying the talks invitation came amid rising political pressure to ease up on trade fights, and I quote, has it wrong. He said the U.S. was under no pressure to make a trade deal, even as Chinese officials welcome an invitation. Well, Kevin McAleese joins us live now from Washington, D.C. Kevin, where does this latest development leave us now?